we go, I guess. Well, that's the wrong way. I've, like, really wanted to play this, but I figured it'd be best streaming it. Also, of my many aspirations, right, I want to be the next, Voices of the Void guy, besides Yoey. Because, Olvard, you know, he can't be the only guy. And he's Swedish, too. Also, the place looks like a fucking dump. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Hey. Turn me on. Is that Fred? Or is that Maxwell? I think that's Maxwell. Welcome to our home, guys. What do y'all think of the place? You like it? It's got a nice rustic look to it, you know? Very old school. Very dirty, too. Okay. Oh. My bad, I didn't mean to disturb you. My bad. Chicken sandwich. Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. No, 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 no. No, no. What do we do? What do we do? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Alright. Email. Hi, greetings, Dr. Kell. This is Dr. Bao. My role is to manage your daily tasks and monitor your performance while stationed at Alpha Site. Each day, I will issue a quota of drives that you'll need to send back to meet. I understand base isn't currently fully operational. I get that there's a lot of trash and shit. We're gonna take care of that. Don't you worry. And by we, I mean you. Blah, 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 blah. Bunch of words. I don't care. Welcome. Congratulations on your recent appointment to the ASO Alpha facility, Dr. Kell. My name is Professor Leah. You've most likely already completed your initial induction and training course, but allow me to give you a brief refresher. Your primary duty is to search for evidence of advanced extraterrestrial life via detection of potential communication signals from deep space. Blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of words. I don't want to read that. No. You know, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. It does look better than Asmongold's. It actually, you know, I don't know. I think this is kind of similar to what he lives in, ain't it? Yeah, bingo, bingo, bongo, bingo, bongo, bingo. Oh, you know what? There's a funny thing we could probably do. Cameras. Is it? Right? Hey, you got a light? Remote keyboard modules missing. Cannot save in midair. Yep. Look at this little place. Neat. In the old room. Old blood room. Oh no. I don't get why it's buffering so much. Like, I've given it all this latency, I've given it time to fix itself, and it just hasn't. Ugh. Can't fucking stand this. Even the first ever account of live streaming was better with its latency than this. We could repair, you know what, yeah, let's go to the basement, let's grab some tools, let's go repair the oven real quick. Howdy. Alright. Drone? Yeah, here, just take the shit, take it, all of it. All of it, there we go. Thanks. Thanks. Take it and fuck off. We just gotta get the that out of the way. And let me get that out of the way. And let me get this out of the way. 63 points. Let's go. Oh. A red dwarf, huh? Let's hear it. Me when I rip stupid ass. Here. No, spectrogram. How do I save? So that's this button. And then... here's your signal. There we go. We'll try to take that one. And then we ought to go repair... or we need to grab the tools first. So, hammer, wrench, and screwdriver. The fuck you mean inner circle too small? This is how to fix oven tutorial, real no fake. First you grab screwdriver and you take tool is busy. You unscrew screw, you take panel off. You are done with screwdriver. You do not need screwdriver ever again. Alright, next you take hammer. You go into oven. You take this, and if you hear electricity, no good. So as you can see, that is right connection. Right connection. You hear no electricity. You continue to smash bits with hammer until you get the right ones. Like that. Alright, now you are done with hammer. You will never need hammer again. Next, we take wrench. You go into oven, and you go... and that is how you repair oven. Real, no fake. And of course, you will never need wrench again. In fact, ever again. So you take a wrench outside and you go and throw it into atmosphere. And you are done. That is how to repair oven. Oh, and we will also have our manifesto right here. So anytime we ever like find anything interesting, we'll write it down on the notepad. I feel like I'm shouting. Am I shouting? Am I being too loud? Am I being obnoxious? I might be. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I could have sworn I just heard people talking. There's no way there's skulls already in the that. No, no. Carlos would never. He'd never. So now I have to put them through this thing every time, which is great. I think I just damned myself by doing that. Get in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. What did we get? A nutrient bar and a cracker. Alright, watch. This is how to improve your crackers. Right here. You just take that and then, like, I don't know, 15 seconds? We'll do 30. Just stick it in the microwave. Ah, good. It's done. Now, it may be a little hot at first, but all we have to do is just blow on it. So, you know, follow me here. That ought to do it. Yeah, see? It's cool down. And now your crackers taste better. I actually kind of spat on my mic a little. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, wait a minute. It makes the noise. cinderblock.jpg or .mp3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have for you today the match of the century. No one saw this coming. It is Mannequin versus two cinder blocks. Here on my right, we have Mannequin, long-lasting member of the show. Been a feature presentation since the very beginning. Always been there, always reliable, probably haunted. Over on the left, we have two cinder blocks. New to the show, new contestant. Everybody give a round of applause for the two cinder blocks here. Made their claim to fame very early on in their childhood, and has since then been the dynamic duo that has single-handedly wrecked all of the rookie teams. And now we stand here today to see who will win. All right, up first is Cinderblock. Cinderblock 1 goes. He does a charge and a push. Ooh, and he's done quite a bit of damage, it looks like. Will Mannequin have the resiliency to get up? By God, he does. Hits himself on the head on the way there, and on the foot. Well, that's no problem. Oh, but what's this? Oh! Second Cinderblock comes in, absolutely wailing on him. Unexpected from the rooftop. you never see anything like this. Not a day in your life. But would you look at that? The Mannequin still stands. Oh my goodness, he is one resilient and one tough cookie. I don't think anything could ever beat this Mannequin. Oh, but what's this? Cinderblock 1 didn't have enough. He's coming from behind! Fucking railed him from behind. Sexual style. Oh! And second Cinderblock goes for the head bash and kills the Mannequin. Well, we have our victor here. It looks like the two Cinderblocks have won. Truly undefeatable, folks. Undefeatable indeed. Tune in next time. New signal. Or, I guess, old signal, but now red. Let's see. Definitely some signs of alien activity, as you can see, in like this bit right here, this one right here. There's that little blip right there. Clear evidence of alien activity. A lot of newcomers to the alien inspection scene never really understand how to do this. If you want another scientist to go and give you some advice, there is a man named Joey. He is also an expert on the alien investigation scene, and he can confirm with me on this one. These little dots that you see here, along these streets, it's clear sign of potential alien activity. There was once an alien here. Now, right now, we do not have the means to see how advanced of an alien this was, but we may see soon enough, as it is. Do know that in order to achieve these things, you do have to starve yourself. It's a natural part of the process. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. But we have, and in fact, let me record this in my journal. Dr. Kellius Maximus out. And in fact, my PhD is actually in my travel bag. Hold on. Let me grab it so I can prove to you that I do, in fact, have a PhD in Alienology. It's actually just in here. Yeah, let's see. See, it's a little hard to see. That won't do. Oh, here we go. We can put it over here. There we go. It's a little hard to see, but that definitely does say certificate of recognition. Um, this is my alienology degree, which is, yeah. I mean, it says it right there. You can read it. It's clear as day. It says I am an expert and a PhD in alienology. Like, obviously. I mean, come on. Ooh, you know what? I just got an idea. How about, just to spite Yoi's fear of aliens and the extraterrestrial and the paranormal, um, we're gonna be doing a bunch of shit at night because I want to show that I am clearly superior in the alienology field and that I do not fear the dark. So that is what I fear no alien, and no alien should fear me, obviously. Just don't come at me aggressive, like, you know? That's all you gotta do. Just don't come at me fucking aggressive like, you know? Alright, ooh, actually, this chocolate bar will be good. There we go. And a banana. Alright. Dr. Kelly is maxing this out. Two MREs, Killjoy plush, toilet paper roll, and a couple batteries. Let's see. Oh. Hey, listen. I have a PhD in alienology, okay? I don't need to clean shit. Alright, listen, the bathroom will clean itself, okay? It wasn't my fault it was this way. I just don't have time to do those things. You know, whoever was here before me, really had a bad smoking habit, it seems. Why, though my question is, why are there so many bonds? I think you would need, like, one or two. I mean, fuck, you can even share amongst friends. Look, it's almost completely clean. It's like there was... You coming back for round two, huh? Alright. Potential breakthrough in alienology science coming. Alright, real quick, we're gonna take this one out. That is a finished signal. Alright. Here, I need to put my broom down for this. Everyone, stay seated. We are about to have an amazing breakthrough in alienology. Watch. Witness. Alright. Alright. We're gonna need to take some time to analyze this. We're gonna put all of our recordings that we find here into our day 2 thing. So, what did we just discover here? Well, let me tell you. What we discovered here is the asteroid. Hold on. Let me clear those. Okay, so what we discovered here was the asteroid, right? This is the asteroid. When our signal beam intercepted the asteroid like that, it produced this signal. And this signal, when we unravel it, we can kind of contain into a recording like this. So what this translation does is it corrupts a lot of things, which is unfortunate, but it is, you know, kind of a result of just how the system works, I guess. We're gonna go grab a drive real quick, because we do need to process that further, in case if we find anything. Potentially, what I think we discovered is an alien has spoken to us. We had just listened to some alien, like listen to it again. You can hear it. You can hear the alien language as they're trying to communicate to us. So, yeah, right. Obviously, that shows clear signs of an alien language. It is not refined enough to understand anything. Uh, we can see here very faintly potential signs of alien activity within the signal itself, implying that this is a signal species alien, and you need to watch out for signal species aliens because they'll get right in there, they'll infect your signal, and then they'll get right into your brain before you even know it. Um, so there shows some potential of that. Luckily, I have casted a ward on myself, so I am impervious to the alien, the signal alien. Um, which, by the way, if you're getting into alienology, you also need to learn how to do magic, and ideally, you should learn how to cast a ward spell. Trust me, I have a PhD in alienology. We're gonna do this to ourselves here. We're gonna fuck ourselves over for a minute. Now we have to go treasure hunting for our batteries. Yep, just stuff that in there. If we can do this right, this is a very hearty meal. Alright. Jesus, that was fast. Okay, well, unfortunately it didn't work that time. Oh, empty? Empty? Well, I don't care about sitting. Empty! They're all empty. I got $3. Can I get a beer? Dr. Kell is a hungry motherfucker. It's always important that you eat it off of the floor. You get more nutrients that way. Actually, we're gonna go microwave those, cracker packs. There we go. We'll have, 2 cracker packs in the microwave ready to go. Actually, you know what? We could use some rest. We could use some shut-eye. Listen, we don't want to do too many alien signals at once, otherwise the alien waves will counter with our brain waves, and it'll fry our brain. So then we'll become, increasingly, I can't say the word, we'll become increasingly stupid, as the brain waves and the alien waves intersect, because they're not meant to intermingle. You know, they're not meant to go together. They clash. You know, it's very brutal. A lot of blood. We don't want that, right? So we have to limit ourselves. We have to control ourselves. So we're gonna take a nap instead, to help clear the zeta radiation from our brain. Because sleeping does that. It actually clears background radiation from your brain waves and helps clear them out. Which is why you hallucinate when you sleep. But it's also why your brain is clearer after you wake up. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. This is true American humor, folks. The truth. That's what I ought to call the video. Voices of the Void, the American experience. So now we have the alien signal improved. Let's listen to it. Okay, so it's worse than I thought, guys. They will. See, he understands it. He understands it. Um, guys, some kind of concerning news here. Oh, We got an email, guys. Oh my goodness, Dr. Kell? Or Dr. Bao? Oh, look, he spoke to us. We have to gather three signals of level 1, and we have to go to Hotel Bravo in Lima. Will we do that? I don't know, maybe. If we can get to it. Listen, these guys at the hub, they don't understand what we do. Alright, and I am the trained professional here, far above and far more qualified than they are. So I don't have to worry about them, obviously. I don't even have to listen to them. Uh, but of course, out of respect for my fellow man, we are going to try to do it. Just, they shouldn't be mad if we can't get it in time. So anyways, this is our signaling device, right? And this helps process what we saw. This is the raw signal and the alien activity in the raw signal. Actually, this is the alien activity that's inside the raw signal, right? So as this raw signal goes through the processing device, that signal becomes refined, like this, right? So now it's a refined, folded, nice and neat signal. With that, we get a clearer, more comprehensible version of the alien activity, which is what you heard there. So, if you listen, I'm going to play it again. If you listen really closely, you can hear the alien activity inside this. So, I do have a PhD in alienology. I am a master, obviously. However, there are some things even ooh, shooting stars. Hey. There are some things that even masters of alienology have a hard time with. Um, so roughly what it sounded like the alien was saying was which unfortunately is a very esoteric version of alien language. And we do not have actual modern translations for something like that. Which does kind of suck, but it is clear sign that there is alien activity here. The is usually a higher sign of Martians than it is Greys. Greys, usually they'll go with the classic Weeble, which is the whereas the Greens do more of the right. So this asteroid might have some greens on it, just so you know. And if we look here, this might not be signal aliens, now that I think about it, because there's not as many rogue dots in the footage, even after refining it. So this tells me that there isn't corruption of the signal alien here, but there is evidence of greens. So we're gonna take that to them. And then they wanted a third one. They're hungry for knowledge, and I get it. I'm hungry too. Hello, my fellow alienologists. Unfortunately, we have to cut this one a little short. This isn't the entirety of the stream. In fact, the stream lasted for quite a lot longer. It's just, there was so much content jam-packed within the 2 hours that in order to make it a powerful 30-minute video, I had to, only do the first little bit of it. But don't worry, there will be more videos of the American experience of Voices of the Void to come. With that being said, above all else, I also am just kind of feeling out of it. No fault of anyone, but it is what it is. Of course, I'm doing this unscripted. However, next week's video should be quite an interesting one, because that one is going to be well scripted. I also thought about it, and considering that I do have a lot of free time on my hands, I figured, why not start streaming more often, right? To help get me more publicity and such. So, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of random fucking live streams, whenever. There will always be one on Monday. However, any other day of the week where I can, mosey one in, I will. Because, let me tell you, I enjoy doing the streaming and all of that part of it. The only part that I don't enjoy is doing all of the editing. However, I bear with it because I like making content creation. Anyways, that'll be about it. I will see you on the next one, or I will see you the next live stream. Toodaloo!